Hi everyone, it's Catherine here from Inky Fingered Cat, and we're on to day 17 of my Advent card making series. Today's theme is snow globe. I love a snow globe, I think they're so cute and pretty. I chose to use this Winter Friends stamp set that I'd got with Making Cards magazine. I had to have a little think then as to where I'd got it from. And it was my favourite set for using last year. I used it so many times because I did a whole series of ATC cards last year. And I used this so many times, so cute. But I don't remember really using the snow globe, which is sort of like the biggest stamp in the set. Used lots of the little creatures, but I don't remember using the snow globe. So I may have done, but I just don't remember. So anyway, I stamped it with Versamark, and then I heat embossed it with like a champagne type embossing powder, and then I've used my craft knife to cut it out. So I wanted to cut out the centre as well as cut around the outside, and now I'm just going to create my little scene that's going to sit inside my snow globe. So I've chosen two of the gorgeous little bunny rabbits, and I have stamped them with with VersaFine, and just heat set it. And now I'm just adding a little bit of blue to the background because I think that would look nice as a wintry sky. Okay, so now I'm going to colour in my little bunny rabbits, and I'm going to use the watercolour pencils. Apologies that the picture might not be brilliant. Oh, I've just noticed that by this point I'd already lost one of my fingernails. Sorry, distracted there. So yeah, I used my watercolour pencils just to give them a quick coating of colour, and then used a water brush to smooth out that colour, and it just adds a really nice finish. At this point I realised I've now got little blue bunny tails, which is not really what I wanted, so I was trying to dab away some of the colour. I come up with a different way of sorting that. So I added a little bit of the blue pencil to their scarves, and then I've picked out some white pigment ink. I'm just using that to just make the little bunny tails white, and also add a few details onto the scarves. Okay, so I'm now going to turn this into a snow globe, and I have the idea of a shaker card. So I've cut some acetate. I'm just going to stamp the image onto acetate again so I know where I'm cutting out. Gives me a rough idea, and then I'm just going to trim around that. Now I've not really left myself a big enough frame to make it into a proper shaker card, because the frame around the snow globe is just not big enough. But I'm adding some glue onto that so that then I can stick my little acetate piece on, and that's at least created my snow globe window. I'm just going to use that acrylic block to smudge it down into place. And now I'm working out, right, how do I pop my little image behind that? So I keep smoothing it out to make sure that there's no glue coming through, and then I'm going to put my little small amount of glue down on there, and then I've put some fake snow onto the image and sandwiched it when I've stuck it down. I hope that sort of makes sense. So traditionally, if it was a shaker card, there would be a much bigger layer round than there is for this one, and that would allow the snow to move more, but it's made it a little bit flatter. So again, I've taken one of those winter frost panels that I'd already put together, and now I'm just going to trim it down because I actually want this to fit on a much smaller card blank. So it's actually now a 4x4 card blank. You might have noticed I used some craft foam just to pop up my little embellishment off my snow globe, and I used a Tim Holtz sticker. Okay, so here we have the finished card. It looks so much brighter when it's in daylight than filming it under my artificial lights. I hope you like that, and if you did, please do give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. But until next time, goodbye.